Okay, so just to remind all of you back, the work that we have due this week is the PEC portfolio, and then we have the web programming assignment, then we have research paper for MIS, and on top of all of this, we also have a test coming this Friday. So I hope all of you guys remember that. That's like 4 very big work for this week alone. I don't think any of us has started doing the work yet. It's like a disaster if we don't do anything about it.
Guys, wait. Web programming is due this Thursday. I thought this was next week. I seriously haven't even opened the file yet. I really thought I had more time.
I'm honestly not sure how am I going to survive this week. I have 3 evening shifts at work, plus classes during the day, and now all these assignments are piling up.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I stayed until 2 a.m. last night. I thought I'm gonna play a bit after dinner, but the hours just disappeared.
Been staring at the PEC portfolio layout for the past 2 hours. I've changed the font size 6 times and still hate how it looks.
So, good afternoon class. I want to take this moment to remind all of you that your PEC portfolios, your web programming assignment and your research papers are due this week. So, I know some of you here now are feeling overwhelmed, but that's okay, that's natural because you have multiple deadlines falling together. Just take this as a chance for you to practice responsibility.
I always do this. I keep thinking I start tomorrow, but then tomorrow comes and I push it again. Before I know it, it's the night before the deadline.
By the time I get home, it's nearly midnight. I'm mentally exhausted, and the last thing I want to do is open my laptop. But deadlines don't care if you're tired.
This keeps happening all the time. I always think that I'm gonna start my assignment after 1 match, but it turns into 5 matches. And suddenly it's too late to start anything.
I think I finish something, I notice one tiny thing and end up starting all over again. It's like I can't stop clicking. It's not that I'm lazy, it's the opposite. I care too much about how things look, and that stops me from actually moving forward.
I know everyone's got their own struggles, part-time work, clubs, gaming, perfectionism, or whatever. But the truth is, none of that changes the fact that deadlines are approaching fast to us. You know what? I've been thinking instead of panicking or waiting till the night before the assignment, maybe this time we should actually try managing like a proper team project, you know?
So, time management isn't just about meeting deadlines. It's about knowing what to prioritize, how to act, and how to maintain balance under pressure. Deadlines were announced way in advance. Extensions are not a solution here. Learning how to handle your time is part of the learning process. When you plan your week wisely, you don't just finish your work. You reduce stress, you improve the quality of your work, and you also grow in confidence. University here is preparing you for the outside world. In workspace, excuses won't earn you extra time. Results will. I'm not asking you for perfection. I'm asking you to start early, stay consistent, and use your time with intention.
Give me a moment, I'll just make a schedule on Google and put in everyone's task and deadline so that we can all cross-check and see what work to do first. It's not that complicated, it's like we just keep up to our deadlines. Okay guys, so here's the plan. Aiman, you handle the web programming coding, and Grace, we think maybe you should handle the research method paper, the introduction and all. Hamza, I think I can give him the PEC reflection. You can start off with it first. And Kadir, I think you should start finalizing the portfolio video. So I'll just monitor everything and keep you guys updated on the progress. Okay, I have sent you guys the online timetable, so feel free to put in your deadlines and also update your progress inside it so that we can avoid doing last minute work. We can all look at each other's progress and update each other. Hopefully we don't get into late submission again. Okay guys, I also have one suggestion. What if every night before sleeping we just do a group check-in so we can just check on each other how we are doing the work. So let's say if someone is stuck, like they don't know how to do, we can help each other out.
Honestly, when Fabian listed everything, we have this week, I kind of froze. I had no idea we were this behind, and it's not just one task. It's everything at once. Okay, no more waiting. I'm going to finish the homepage and the contact page for web programming by Thursday. No matter what, even if I have to stay up late tonight, I at least start.
Yeah, Fabian's idea of a shared schedule actually helps. At least now I can see what I need to do and when. It's less confusing when you write it out.
Honestly, I don't feel good after wasting all that time. The game was fun, but the guilt afterward makes everything worse. Fabian suggests for us to make a kind of rule for ourselves, and here's mine. I'm not gonna touch my controller after I have written like around 300 words of my BC reflection.
I haven't even started the written parts because I've been stuck on the visual design for 3 days. That's how bad it's gotten. When Fabian brought up the time management plan, I realized I wasn't just wasting my own time, I was also holding back the group.
Well, I actually turned off my notification and start coding last night. I didn't finish everything yet, but I got a solid start. That alone feels like a huge step forward for me. Today I blocked out 2 hours just for the assignment. I told myself, no distraction. I am finally catching up. I can't believe how much stress I avoid just by starting early.
Since I don't have long stretches of free time, I've decided to work in short bursts. I write my parts of the research paper during my breaks at work, 15 minutes here, 20 minutes there. Today, during my lunch break, I managed to write the first paragraph of the introduction. It's not much, but it's a start, and honestly, that felt really motivating.
Well, guys, today I stuck in my rule, and I wrote exactly 310 words before I finished launching the game. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't enjoy the game any less, but definitely I felt less guilt. And now I have written for almost 3 days. I'm starting to feel like I understand what I'm saying. I'm not just trying random stuff just to fill the word count.
I made a rule for myself. 3 revision maximum. Once I hit the version 3, I stop. No more overthinking, done is done. So I kept wanting to just fix one more thing, but I stuck to the rule and I forced myself to submit version 3 even though I felt unsure.
Honestly, after looking at everything planned out, I think we all just feel very calm, right? Like the panic is way off when you know what to do and when to do things.
I used to think I worked better under pressure, but honestly, that was just an excuse. Working early feel way better. Less anxiety and the work turned out better too.
I've sent my draft to Fabian just now. It's not perfect, but it's complete. That's something I couldn't even imagine 2 days ago.
Well, I'm pretty happy. I finished my BC a day early, and that's never happened before with me. So I didn't think I had it in me, but I guess I just needed kind of structures.
Instead of spending hours adjusting status and spacing, I used that time to actually help Grace with the formatting and we finished faster.
Wow, everyone is doing way better than I expected. Ahmad's ahead of his schedule, and Hamza is writing his work before his game. That's pretty new.
So I've personally seen students fall behind, not because they lacked ability, but because they waited too long to begin. Don't ever let that happen to you. Even if 15 minutes of focus is better than the panic you get the night before. Small actions now save you from the biggest stress later.
If I had kept delaying, I would be had a breakdown by now. Just taking that first step changed everything. I need to remember that for the next semester. I'm honestly surprised at myself. I was always the last minute guy. But this time I stayed ahead. And it actually felt really good. I'm not going back to the old way.
I still had to go to work. I still had all my shifts, but I managed to do my part without letting the team down. That alone feels like a huge achievement. This week taught me balance. I didn't quit work or skip assignments. I just used my time more wisely. That's the lesson I'm going to carry with me.
I didn't quit gaming. I just manage it in a better way. I still play every day. But only after I did what mattered first. And that actually made the game feel more earned, not guilty at all. I used to think that time management is like boring and not fun at all. But it turns out, I'm gonna be honest, planning everything doesn't take the fun away. It just makes the things more enjoyable.
Submitting something that's good enough used to feel like failure to me, but now I realize that progress matters more than polish. It taught me that perfectionism isn't strength. It's fear pretending to be effort, and the way forward is letting go.
This week reminded me that managing time isn't about being perfect, but it's about being consistent, right? Like when you know your priorities very correctly, everything just becomes very easy for us. I'm really proud of how we turned things around this week, right? I mean, at the beginning of this week, we were completely drowning. We were so stressed, like how we're going to do this. And we ended up making a plan and we managed to finish everything. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling really, really happy.